From Washington's high crime now trickling into the president's family circle to Biden's high-stake trip to San Francisco, One America's chief White House correspondent Monica Page breaks down the week at the Biden White House.
In case you missed it, here's what happened this past week at the White House. The week began with the rise in crime in Washington starting to bleed into the Biden family circle. One of the Secret Service agents assigned to President Biden's granddaughter, Naomi, fired shots at 3 men who tried carjacking one of their unmarked SUVs late last Sunday night. When it comes to crime in the president's city, this administration refused to comment on concerns that it could get this close to the Biden family.
Is the president concerned that city crime could get this close to his family?
Look, I'm not going to speak to the incident. That's something for Secret Service to speak to. I'm not going to talk about it from here.
The president instead had his sights set on global affairs as his administration continued to communicate with the families of the American hostages still being held by Hamas. Biden dispatched National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan to meet with those families this past week. The event that headlined the week was Biden's trip to San Francisco, where they cleaned up the drugs and homeless population and rolled out the red carpet for the meeting with China's president and Biden's old friend, Xi Jinping. Let's not forget Biden praised the communist country for years, despite its reckless surveillance on our country through spy balloons, data mining through social media apps, and covering up the Wuhan lab leak.
That a rising China is a positive development. We want to see China rise, to continue to rise in a responsible way that will benefit you most, China, because you have an important role to play. China is going to eat our lunch? Come on, man.
But as talks seemed to go smoothly, Biden said, with Xi Jinping in the room, this.
He is. I mean, he's a dictator in the sense that he is a guy who runs a country that is a communist country that's based on a form of government totally different than ours.
Now experts voice concerns that China may not take lightly to these comments, and this may further escalate tensions. While away in San Francisco, Biden aided China's ally Iran in unlocking another $10 billion in extended sanctions waivers, with the money apparently going towards electricity. This comes after Biden previously unfroze $6 billion for Iran in that 9/11 ransom deal and relaxed sanctions on them, allowing them to generate $80 billion in oil revenue. But the week rounded out with a major twist in the Biden classified documents case. It's been revealed the president will likely not face charges on mishandling those classified documents from his vice presidency and Senate days when he left them in an abandoned office building, his Delaware home, and even next to his Corvette in his garage. None of these are covered by the Presidential Records Act, and with no security in any of those locations, anyone could have gone in and found those documents. Biden gets let off scot-free once again, while President Trump faces 91 felony charges. There's that two-tier justice system in action. Monica Page, One America News, the White House.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.